So, I just got out of theater from seeing Beetlejuice, which is a film that took a long time to be in the works on, especially in the 90s with a proposed movie called Beetlejuice Goes to Hawaii. But it never happened. And now we got a sequel that came out yesterday that I've heard about when the film was being filmed before the strikes happened. Um, with Jen Ortega riding a bike. Um, and before I give you my thoughts on this movie, I should give you my thoughts on the original film, which you can see my review on when I did a review on it on Halloween in October 2023. And I thought it was really entertaining. I thought the Michael Keane was a lot of fun to watch in the film. I thought the practical effects looked really good. I thought the style and tone of the movie was very impressive. And still kind of hold up today. I didn't get to watch it today in preparation for it. No, I have watched the anime series, or I I still don't have him in multiverses. No, I do have Lego Beetlejuice for Lego Dimensions. So I didn't get much preparation for Beetlejuice, unfortunately. But now I've seen it, I can tell you right now, this film is really entertaining. I thought it was funny. I thought it was horrific at some times, especially some of the death scenes kind of gross at moments. Like there are some scenes I was like, ew. But it's mostly kind of like a fun, dark, comedy, ride, if that makes sense. Cause I have a lot of fun watching this movie. For one, the cast is really, really good. Uh, Michael Keaton, kind of like his Batman in the Flash, that even though it's been 36 years since he played the character, it really feels like he really has not given up on the role and still knows how to give the crazy anti-heroic person or a psychotic personality that he originally gave in the original in 1988. And he still delivered some really funny lines throughout the film and some very weird, in the best ways, interactions with the characters, especially with Lydia, Winona Ryder, who does a really good job. She's the lead of the film this time around, and she's really, really, really good, and I really liked her in this film a lot. And I thought Jenna Ortega was a nice addition to this franchise. She did a good job playing this uh moody-ish teenager daughter of Winona, and uh the moment where she goes to the Beetlejuice world after getting manipulated by somebody that has an interesting background from his past, um as well as Willem Dafoe was quite entertaining. Honestly, he was really, really good in this role. I really liked him in it. Or he's like this actor or detective trying to hunt Beetlejuice when he goes out of trying to team up with Winona Ryder. Um, I thought the character of the the character that Monica Bellucci played was kind of a little wasted, probably because she's like the villain of the film, but they didn't really do much with her. At first they did in the one of the like and like the beginning of the film, she's set up as this menacing, uh, villainous, uh, character who wants revenge on Beetlejuice because of her past with him. Especially when she killed two characters in this film, kind of, and showing how, and to me, I feel like she's gonna be like a big threat to this in this movie. But after that, she's barely in the film, and when she shows up at the wedding, which by the way, that was probably my favorite scene. Like the wedding musical number is absolutely hilarious. Came out of nowhere, and I loved how they played it out. It was really, really funny, especially when the character starts singing. It it was something, honestly. It really was something. Um, and I do thought still like some of the creature designs does look really, really impressive. I really like some of the characters, like Brad as well, and some of the other creatures that look exactly like him. They look really good, and one of the characters that gets his half of his torso ripped off. I won't give away that character's identity if that counts as a spoiler. Is really gruesome because you can hear the sound effects of the blood coming out of his body. Um, and it kind of feels a little sad when you know what that character's identity is. Um, but going back, and I was surprised of how short it was, honestly. I thought it would be a little longer because I felt like the pacing was getting a little longer, but that they were just setting up the movie itself. I was right because of the wedding when the climax started happening. I was like, oh wow, we're almost done with the movie. I was surprised about how short it was, but that's okay because the way the movie ended was kind of bonkers, especially that one scene that I will not give away, but it revolves around Jenna Ortega, and it was kind of crazy, honestly, because of what just happened in that scene. Did not see that coming at all. It was really, really crazy. Honestly, it really was. Um, so and I thought that visually the film looked really impressive from the backgrounds and from the like the world of the of of the model, and the model world looks really, really impressive, honestly. And the real world does look really cool with some of the dark edge to it, tone, and the bluish type of night. Honestly, looks really interesting. Honestly, and so overall, I thought Beetlejuice was a very entertaining continuation to the original classic. It really was. You should probably go see it in the theater. I really recommend watching it. So I'll probably give Beetlejuice uh 8 out of 10.